Come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
From my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a speed. Bust you down in all the VV. That we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
She ice cold, Trey Young.
Come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
From my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a speed. Bust you down in all the VV. That we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
She ice cold, Trey Young.
Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
She ice cold, Trey Young.
Yo. What's good, family? What's good? Let me unmute myself. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? For some reason, my camera just started tripping. I don't know why it just started tripping. But let me throw up a little background real quick. Y'all don't mind my blinds. I got to replace those. I've been lazy. Haven't been on my A game. But let me add my background, and we're going to get to rapping real quick, family. I saw a lot of people tapped in to the tuned in to the All-Star game. You feel me? There we go. Now we in business. Gucci. Yes, sir. We up in here. What's good, family? Your boy Damon here, man. I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all time today. Y'all know how I get down. Let me just knock out one more thing real quick. And then I'm gonna get on. Let me give you my thoughts on the All-Star game, the All-Star shenanigans with Trey Young. Boom. All right, let me knock this out. All right, family, let's chop it up. Salute to everybody who done tapped in with your boy, man. Salute. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. Just want to get some thoughts that I had going on in my head. I want to go ahead and get them off my chest, man. Let people know what my thoughts is. And if anybody need to tap in, you want to get your thoughts about the All-Star weekend, Trey Young, the Atlanta Hawks. Y'all know what time it is. Feel free to tap in. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and drop this link right now, just in case anybody needs to tap in. All right, let me give you my thoughts. So, first of all, last thing, my bad. Let me get my shout outs going. Who tapped in early today? Salute to the homeboy Harold B in the building. Little Harold up in here, you feel me? Salute the Sports and Society. Salute the Holiday. Salute the SS in the building. Salute the Craig. Salute the homie Frank in the building. Salute the Preston in the building. Salute to, did I hit everybody? Craig, Harold. Salute to the homeboy Dame in the building. Salute to the homeboy Southside. Salute to my guy Mike up in the building. Y'all know what time it is. Salute to the homeboy Raymond in the building. Salute the homeboy Josh. Salute the homeboy Southern Playalistic in the building. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Salute the Euro Chuck Norris in the building. So let me get my thoughts out. We got the homeboy Juan right here tapped in. What's good, my guy?
What up, man?
Your facial,
What?
I don't know if anybody ever told you this, bro, but your facial expression just be a dig. I don't know. Do your kids notice that? Like, they can look at your face and like, yeah, daddy don't feel like being bothered today, bro. Like, that's why
My kids do sometimes.
as soon as I saw your face, I just started laughing, bro. I just started laughing. But
Bro, I just
so
came from San Antonio, man. So that's why I'm like that's why I'm looking like I am.
hey, so let me give you my thoughts, man. The All-Star, right? First of all, just so y'all know, and I'm just saying this because I want everybody to know, my stance. Me personally, as a fan, I don't care about like the All-Star game. As a fan, okay, I understand as a player, it means something, right? But for me as a fan, at where I'm at, salute to the homeboy Larry in the building. As a fan, I'm at the point, I've been cheering, watching cheering for so long that to me, the All-Star weekend is a waste of time, in my opinion. I understand
Yep.
probably younger fans probably enjoy that type of stuff. And don't get me wrong, when I was a younger fan in my 20s and a teenager, I love All-Star weekend. Now, I've outgrown All-Star weekend because, it's only one goal in my head. If it ain't the finals, at a minimum, the conference finals, I could care less, right? But I understand people still like the All-Star festivities. Let me hop straight to the game. Salute to the
That shit
homeboy
was
Star.
trash.
Let me hop straight to the game, right? I'm gonna tell you why I was upset. Like, I wasn't even watching the game. I was reading Twitter, and then I seen people say Trey Young. They only played him a couple minutes in the first half, and he barely was getting the ball. Woo 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 woo. So then I said, you know what? Let me just see. So I tapped into the All-Star game at the end of the third quarter, right? And I saw when Trey Young came into the game and whatnot. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. I find it hilarious that the All-Star game is basically a big ass pickup game and it's supposed to be entertaining. When you have a guy that gets 1.8 million fan votes, 1.8 million fan votes, to me that says fans want to see this guy play basketball, right?
Yep.
Let's be honest here. I'm gonna keep it a buck, give you my opinion. Dame Dollar, a lot of his votes at the end was basically Giannis fans voting for him. Fans didn't really want him in the All-Star game for real like that. Or if they did, it wouldn't have took Giannis to say vote for my homeboy, right? So for a guy to get 1.8 million fan votes, right? Because the All-Star game is for the fans. It ain't for the players,
Mhm.
it ain't for the coaches. So that's another. I don't understand why coaches and players even have a say so in All-Star starters. It should be who the fans want to see, because the fans gonna be the one watching the game. So for him to get 1.8 million votes and play a total of 14 minutes is absolutely ridiculous, in my opinion. Okay, fans voted him for a reason, because they want to see this man play basketball. And I know what you was doing, Doc Rivers. I know what you was doing. You was favoring your guy, Dame Lillard, in my opinion.
Yep.
You was favoring. Now I don't know what y'all got going on in Milwaukee, right? But you can't fool me. You might fool some of these other guys. I know what time it was, and there's no way that Dame Lillard should have been playing that much basketball over Trey Young. I'm gonna keep it a buck, because the fans didn't want to see Dame. Let's keep it a buck. Okay, I'm not trying to be a hater. Okay, not trying to be a hater. I'm just trying to tell you, this is my opinion. This is my point of view, right? And I'm gonna say one more thing, and then we're gonna see what Juan talking about. If you, as an Atlanta Hawk fan, right, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I put it on Twitter. You know, as an Atlanta Hawk fan, if you are a diehard Hawks fan, right, if you've been following the Hawks for a minute, okay, if you fall in any of those categories, you should feel some type of way on how the NBA just did Trey Young with this All-Star crap. Be upset. You should be upset. You should be angry the whole weekend. And I don't know if this was on purpose, but I'm just telling you what I saw, giving you my thoughts, my opinion. The whole weekend, that weekend leading up to the All-Star, all you saw was Trey Young getting traded to the Spurs. Trey Young up for trade. Trey Young is available. Then you get to the All-Star weekend, and then you get these same people posting stuff. Look at Trey Young laughing with Wemby. Oh, he's coming to the Spurs. I can feel it. Look at all this. Let me tell you something, man. I felt disrespected as a fan, because I'm gonna tell you something. If I was the owner, if I own the Hawks, let me tell you what I'm doing. I would have been on that phone so freaking fast, calling Adam Silver or whoever in charge. And I need to know why my guy only played 14 damn minutes of basketball. That's one thing. Okay. Another thing. Shout out to the homegirl, one of our beat writers, Jay Jamila. I think I said it right. Jamila J, or I said it backwards. Jamila J or Jay Jamila. Atlanta Hawk fans on YouTube. She the one who be posting the post-game press conferences on YouTube. Shout out to her. She was at the All-Star weekend and actually asked Trey Young about the trade rumors, right? Trey Young basically kills the rumors and said, listen, I'm trying to win a championship in Atlanta, okay? That's my goal. That's what I'm trying to do. Then he said the regular stuff that we all know. Yeah, sometimes it don't go your way, and star players get traded, right? But the fact that it took Jamila J and Trey Young to nip rumors like that in the bud, and I hear nothing from my front office while they letting these rumors run rampant, that don't sit right with me. That don't sit right with me when it comes from an organizational standpoint. It don't sit right with me when it comes to a team building standpoint. It don't sit right with me when it comes to saying, let said player know you're our guy. And stuff like that really irks my nerves. Okay. But salute to Jamila J. Salute to Trey for keeping it up on the response. So hopefully some of these rumors can die down now. Shout out to the Ringer for putting out a whole bunch of that hating bullshit too. They love putting out that hating bullshit against the Atlanta Hawks. What's your thoughts on the All-Stars? We bring on the homeboy Dame in the building.
Hey, so my opinion is kind of like some of the same things you were saying. Like when Trey got in the second quarter with like the 8-minute mark, I was like, damn, bro, like he didn't win a whole quarter and a whole quarter and 1/3 of the second quarter already, and he still ain't in the game. Yeah, they did him dirty. I was like, man, he was the second leader vote getter for guards behind Tyrese Halliburton, and you get 14 minutes, man. And then when they put him in, they took him out real fast again. I was like, damn, man, they like he only played like 3 minutes, enough to say, hey, shake a hand, pat, nutmeg KD, and go right back out the game. So I was confused. Scotty Barnes played more minutes than he did, which was crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like the NBA has an agenda against Trey. I can't. It's undisclosed, but it's apparent. It's an agenda against him. It's an agenda against the Hawks. Wrestler don't have a backbone because he ain't gonna say anything to Adam Silver because he want to make sure he and everything good with him and Adam. Because he don't want no sanctions or anything be put down on the team because of what he's saying on him bashing the referees or bashing the league, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? But there's an undisclosed hatred towards Trey and the Atlanta Hawks. That being said, the All-Star game is shit. I'm not watching it next year. It is shit. They don't even try. They like if I want to watch another 3-point contest, bro, like just make it another 3-point contest. The dunk contest is shit. You know what I mean? Like Jalen Brown sitting there. Somebody said he sneezed. He was trying to do D Brown. Somebody said he sneezed on himself. instead of putting his, he was trying to do D Brown from 1991, but they said Kenneth Smith said he sneezed in his arm. And they was like, why you jumping over Kai Cenat? He 4 feet tall. I was like, man, this is terrible. Terrible, bro. And Obi Toppin brother got did wrong, man, because of Jaylen Brown. But I think a lot of people say they think Adam Silver is trying to push the star power to come back and do the dunk contest, man. But that shit was just terrible. I like the 3-point contest and the skills challenge. That was actually entertaining. But the All-Star game and the dunk contest, they need to either redo that shit, get some YouTubers. I don't know, man, because I'm tired of just watching them shoot a million threes and don't play no defense. That shit is terrible, man.
Juan, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I haven't watched a dunk contest in probably about 10 years.
Yeah, I skip
probably more
every
than
time.
that. Every time. The dunk contest, I'm gonna keep it real. It cannot be saved. You know why? Because every dunk has been done before. Everything that's gonna blow you out your mind has been done. That's humanly possible. I mean, how many times we gonna sit here and watch somebody jump over something and dunk it, right? I mean, it's the same.
It's gotta be like a day one event or something like that.
Yeah, what they need to do on the dunk contest, what they need to do on the dunk contest, stop blockers versus dunkers. That's what I want to see. I want to see dudes dunk and dudes try to block. I guarantee you, people be lining up to watch that.
Man, it'd be fire, but goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? Or how about a since they like vote, they want people to play defense. How about a defenders challenge? You get your best defenders, you get a couple of guards, see if they can get by the dude. But bro, nobody want to sit here and watch these same sorry dunks over and over again. And then the good dunks, unless you at home watching it and can see the replay in slow motion, you can't even see like the details that go in some of the dunks. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the dunks look better when you watch the replay in slow motion. You be like, oh, I didn't know he moved his hand over here and then switched the ball. I didn't know he did that. So man,
stuff like dunk contest, man, needs to be like up there with like the celebrity game. Just get it out of the way. The 3-point contest is like way better right now as like an entertainment.
Yeah,
guys can get hot, and it's fun to watch. The skills challenge, man, I didn't watch a whole lot of All-Star Weekend, bro. I'll be honest with you, because I know it's usually trash. That's just me, though.
I mean, it's a waste of time. I don't even watch that shit no more, dog. Like to me, it's a waste of time. The All-Star game ain't been competitive since probably late 90s, right?
Yeah,
maybe a couple games in the 2000s.
They just need to stop doing the game if they're not going to play right, bro.
But then they don't even in the late 2000s, they didn't even get serious until the fourth quarter anyway.
The last great dunk contest was 2016 with Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine, and then him going back to back. But as far as the dunkers, man, like there are YouTubers right now that can do some crazy ass dunks, man. They're way better than the NBA right now. I know you don't watch the dunk contest or anything, but like Ball is Life and like watching those dunkers, man, they do some crazy ass dunks. That's never been seen before, man. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like the
yeah, they do.
scorpion dunk, the old,
Yeah,
old
but
boy
then
dude, the
Juan,
scorpion dunk.
but
Huh?
Juan, don't nobody will watch Steve down the street do them dunks.
No, these I'm saying though, man, but that's
I
the
mean, for
entertainment shit.
real.
That's what you want, the entertainment. They brought Mac McClung in there. You know what I mean? All he did was jump over Shaq. I mean, I don't know, man. That's just my opinion.
The bro, I'm telling you, man, the dunk contest
Yeah,
it
it's
may
cooked.
be cool for younger fans, but if you over 30 years old, it ain't really much more somebody can do that you ain't already seen. You
That's
know,
Yeah,
true. I give you
dunk
that. Yeah.
contest is cooked, man.
yeah,
That's how it
maybe
is.
somebody can jump over the car the long way. How about that?
That'd be fire.
You
Yeah, I
know,
tune in to see that.
and not the side way, but the long way. If you could do that, I'm interested, right?
Yeah, Blake got clowned for jumping over the hood. I was like, yo, he didn't even jump over the car, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You talk, what are you
But,
doing?
but
But
I
no,
mean,
yeah,
the dunk contest, that shit, bro. That I knew
That
it was
shit
gonna
cooked.
be whack.
It's cooked. It's cooked, bro.
I knew it was gonna be whack. They need to do
I said
dunkers versus shot blockers, dog. That's what they need to do. They can do a whole bunch of other stuff, man. Like I said, what about a defensive competition? You get some top ball handlers, and they gotta get by the defender, and they could come up with some all type of way to score points and stuff like that. Like there's some ideas they could go. They just gotta start pivoting from away from that dunk because it's boring, bro.
yes,
And then you know what
yeah,
else?
it's boring, man.
I don't know
yeah,
if last time I saw it, I don't know if they still do it. You shouldn't get no second chance. You get one go. If
yeah.
you
Yeah,
miss
you
it,
get
you get
second
It's a
chance.
long
You get a
time.
minute 30 seconds. Minute 30 seconds to get your dunk off.
why you need that long? You should already know what you're gonna do,
They
right?
talking about good. They give them that long for the prop setup, and just like you said, they mess up or anything like that. It kind of devalues it if you don't get it on the first try. You know what I mean? If you keep attempting, like you probably shouldn't try that dunk because you did it one time in practice or two times in practice. It kind of devalues the actual dunk if you have to keep attempting it.
Bro.
And I think they bring him out there kind of cold too. Like they just kind of say, "Hey, come on, it's your time. Come on up." I don't know if they get like warm ups or nothing like that. Really,
I'll be like, you got one go to do this dunk. If you miss it, you get
Hey,
a free one.
hey, Damon, you know what I like to see? An interesting twist on an All-Star game. Man, do American All-Stars versus European All-Stars
I mean,
or the World All-Stars.
I mean, they do it for the Rising Stars game, USA versus World. They do it.
I
They
mean,
do
I
it
just
there.
want to see something different, man, because our stars don't play defense. They're not gonna play defense. I got it. They don't want nobody hurt, but you can still give a little pride, man. Like change up the narrative, man. Change it up because that shit is boring, bro. It's
yeah, I'm
boring.
with you on that, man. If
That's
it's
a
gonna be a
player
pickup game,
mentality right
man.
there, Juan.
Yeah, it's the
Because
players, man.
I was just watching the thing with when Kobe was on I don't know if y'all saw that clip circling around, but I saw when Kobe originally went on what's the podcast with damn
Ooh,
the blackest one and Q I
you know,
forgot
there's
the
a lot
name
of
of
them out there.
I forgot the name of the damn podcast, but Kobe was up there and they asked him about the All-Star game, and Kobe was like, he be trying to win that shit. He say
Yeah,
he
I mean,
said
you
one
should.
All-Star game, him and Chris Paul went out there and was playing for real, defense and everything. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
you got to, bro,
yeah,
because it's a pickup
you know,
game.
all it takes
Like,
is one or two people to do it, and I'm
like,
sure people
yeah.
listen. Send somebody out there. Like, you know how double would have been if Doc Rivers had been like, "Hey, Trey Young, hey, go in the game. Hey, when you get in, I want you to pressure that guard full court. Just do it."
yeah, why
That's
not?
what,
It's
that crowd
All-Star
would have got
game.
hype. You know what I'm saying? They would have turned up,
Hey,
but
y'all see the statistic? They said 5 years ago it was like 40 or 50 some fouls called an All-Star game. There were 4 fouls
Oh
called an
yeah,
All-Star game
I
last night.
saw that. I saw that. I was
Mhm.
like, yo, that's
4
crazy.
fouls, bro.
but
4
that's not even
fouls.
that's not even it. When I saw Luka Doncic shoot that ball from the other end of
Half
the
court.
court,
Yeah.
I was like,
Bro, they just hey, look, man. So it's like this, bro. Like it's supposed to be a pickup game, like the world's greatest pickup game. That's how you're
Yep.
supposed to sell All-Star Weekend. And these
Mhm.
guys come in and they just go, "Oh, you know what? let's go ahead. Let's just get our check. Let's get it out the way. It's kind of sad, bro, because the competition's like completely left out of it. And it's like, bro, how you score 200 points? You didn't want to get it in front of
200.
nobody? You didn't want to get it in
200
front of
points, yeah,
nobody?
man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. What's good, Mike?
Yo, what up?
Hey, that nigga
Hold on,
Mike
man.
had the funniest saying all night, bro. Hey, I was trying to tag you on Twitter. I don't know what's up my Twitter. Every time I try to tag somebody, they everybody else come up but the person I'm looking for, man. Hey, that nigga Mike said,
The LeBron comment.
nah, this nigga, hey, Mike said,
They hate me for that one. He said the LeBron coming. They hate me for that.
hey, Mike said, Trey Young is the Trent Force of the All-Star team, bro.
Oh yeah, made me say that. Yeah, man.
Say he got that. He got that Trent Force treatment, man. He really did.
Hey, I was laughing at that all night, bro. Hey, I would go back and just reread it. I'm like, this is hilarious, bro. Yeah, B, you're right. Yeah, the Knucklehead podcast. Yeah, the Knuckleheads. Yeah. What's your thoughts on All-Star Weekend, Mike?
Oh shoot, man. If anything, man, they need to move the All-Star game to like Friday. I'm not an All-Star game, but the dunk contest to like Friday. make the rookies and sophomores or whatever do it or something like that. Put that junk at like halftime for their game, and only the players in that game. That's like that. I bet that's the only, I feel like that's the only way you can say the game, because if they did that, you'll accidentally get stars to be in the game, because you'll get like a top, you know what I'm saying, rookie or sophomore. You feel me? That's in it. Maybe they'll mess around and do it if it's in that, or at least you'll have players that you should know or whatever, man. Matt McClung cool and everything, but they gotta stop this G League stuff. I mean, either that or like what you were saying, it ain't no dunks, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Once upon a time I thought they didn't want no new dunks. The reason why Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon was so fire is because really, bro, they brought the internet dunks to the main stage. You feel me?
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
that's all they really did. Like a lot of people, like regular basketball fans, didn't see their dunks before. But like somebody like me or whatever, I saw their dunks before, like internet wise. You know what I'm saying? Like I see, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like it was crunk to see it do it. But like all these dummies got to do is just go on YouTube, man, and just see some dunk ideas, bro, and just do it. It's like, what are y'all doing, bro?
What's up, fellas?
Like, y'all niggas slow.
What's up, Foot?
I know I come in like y'all talking about dunk contest.
I mean, just
all. Yeah, it's trash, Foot.
Huh? Yeah.
I say it was trash.
But you know what? You dunk contest used to be? It used to be dunks used to actually doing the damn games on top of people.
Yeah.
You know, like your Nick and Jordan and Clyde Drexler. They were dunking on you. So I want to know, it was a show, but that's stuff they actually did in the game.
And they were power dunkers too. That's the difference. We got finesse now. They're power dunkers.
That's why I said Dominique is the best power. Vince Carter's not the best dunker. I'm sorry. He a finesse dunker, but he's not the best, in my opinion. My opinion. I'm still
ain't gonna go down that path. All right, Foot.
I know you young fellas. DC, young fellas understand.
What a short athletic cat said, man. Ain't no short athletic cats in the NBA. I see somebody about 6'2". Yeah,
McClung shorter than that, ain't he?
What about
he ain't in the NBA, man? I don't want to watch his G-Leaguer, dog.
But he
John Moran was gonna be in it.
Some creative dunks, though. I got to give it to the young
bro. I listen.
I understand. I don't want to see.
Got to have some star power, bro.
Yeah, you need star power. You absolutely need some star power, man.
Without the star power, I could just get on YouTube and just go to Baller's Life and watch all the dunks.
That's true.
That's better. Yeah.
But
that's true. Think about this, though, fellas.
Steves and Mikes and Chris and Ed's down the street. Look at Ed. Look at that. Look at Ed with that dunk. I want to see a star. I want star power.
But check this out, though. What did y'all think about this? Because for me, the dunk contest is kind of boring. Because everything had already been done.
I mean, but that's what I was saying. I was arguing not necessarily true. Not necessarily true. It is boring, but everything haven't been done. Every time I think that, I see new dunks. It's just the NBA players don't be doing it on that stage. That's all it is.
I'm trying to see a nigga dunk from the half-court line.
I mean, bro, you ain't gonna see that, bro. Come on, bro. That's some Space Jam jump, bro. Like, you trying to see some.
Hey, go get Hey, what we
seeing,
got? Hey, who the dudes would be
he,
dunking for us in between the quarters? Go get that Atlanta high flying team out there.
bro, yeah, you ain't seeing no half court dunk, bro.
Go
You
put some
tripping on that.
trampolines out there. You tripping?
Yeah, what they call
Yeah.
trampoline balls?
I can't even explain some of the dunks I have seen.
Talking
But
about that little league they had where they had little trampolines in. I don't know who all watched
Man,
that.
they need to go and
But-
scrap
Oh, a
that.
But
Hey,
real
but
talk though, remember though, folks was
Yes.
saying
Slam
all the dunks were done before Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon, bro. Before they dunked.
Well, I'm not
That's
saying
true.
all the dunks done. I'm talking about you don't see nothing different.
Well, I mean, I feel you, but that was the thing before theirs too, and that's what made theirs so great. Because, like I said, they brought the internet dunks to the main stage, and like I be thinking that too, though. But then I see something, bro, online. I'm like, what the? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay,
It's about energy though too. Yeah, because if Jaylen
you
Brown
need
put
energy,
a
yeah.
360 behind the back, dunk, people would have got hype.
How about some one-on-one competitions? I'll sit down and watch that.
That
Yeah.
used to be part of the All-Star game back in the day. I saw. I like,
Yeah, one-on-one, yeah.
One-on-ones.
this generation wouldn't do no king of the court, bro. Like I don't think on that stage. I don't think they would.
Hey man, they ain't finna expose
That'd be
themselves
fine.
like that, bro. With the
That'd be
He
social
said he
media,
finna expose himself.
It,
With
it,
the
But
social
now
media,
men don't play
man.
defense too, though, because you
It,
got to
it
play
depends. It
defense.
depends what type of pride you got. Like,
Yeah, but I don't know. They still might be lame and just watch each other shoot, bro. Like them niggas, I don't know. They lame, bro. Oh, but Warren, you're talking about doing the Euro, bro. They can't even do the World versus USA because real talk,
we'll get
the two worst All-Star players, bro, is like Jokic and Luka. Luka, the
That's
worst
true.
one, man.
hey, boy,
Yeah,
Luka can't jump worth a shit.
But they don't try at all, bro. But he can shoot. They can at least take seriously trying to shoot and getting passes, bro. But they super make it a joke. They ain't. It's just like, bro, they the worst ones out of everybody.
And that just show you like
You gonna pick it
Luka
all
and Jokic
gonna
don't
pick it
even
all
they
up?
not even athletic and just coming here and just dominating.
She's
Like,
Hey,
complete.
nobody been not saying nothing else about Clint not jumping no more after this weekend.
man, I would love to see like some one-on-ones. You got to get some shit talkers out there. Like the homeboy Craig said, you get Dylan Brooks out there, he'll get somebody fired up
They soft, bro.
on
Too
some
damn soft.
one-on-ones. But yeah, that dunk contest. But bro, I couldn't believe I watched that shit. I turned to the third. It was the end of the third. I was like, damn, they said Trey up the whole third quarter. That's wild.
Yeah,
bro.
man. It was pretty. Like they did Trey dirty, bro. They did him some kind of
Man,
dirty.
they didn't do him dirty.
Why
I
they
mean,
did?
for-
Yeah, they did.
He technically ain't make the team. What y'all talking
Man,
about?
listen, when you get 1.8 million votes, people want to see you play.
But he ain't make the team though.
That's
We
because Dame's votes was them old little last second votes from Giannis.
It doesn't
and his
matter.
crew.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
It does
Everybody
matter.
played by the
The
same.
fans
They
didn't really
played by
wanna
the same rules.
Fans didn't really want to see that nigga Dame Lillard, man. I'm
But
keeping
the
it.
fans
If
voted
they
him
did,
in.
if they did, then
The
he
fans
wouldn't
voted
be-
him
he-
in, bro.
No,
As a
listen.
starter.
No, they didn't. Foot.
The only
They
reason
voted
he
him in.
got it is because Giannis got his
Vouched for him.
fans to support. He was getting his ass whooped the whole time.
But still though, technically speaking, Dame did not have more fan votes than Trey. Regardless, if it came down to fan votes, Trey is above him. It would have been Halliburton and Trey. But it's other things. But fan vote, fan vote. Remember, y'all, fan vote is not 100% no more.
50%.
Yeah, and then you put in the other ones. And since Trey only got one media vote, it's like the GPA thing and credit and stuff, bro. That just super
I know how it works.
But my point is this, though. My point is this: the players, the coaches, and media, they don't really. The All-Star game not for them. It's to entertain the fans. That's why they get a fans to vote. This shit should be 100% fan vote, bro.
True, but you know, fans be messing around putting people in there starting who would hurt the whole time. That's why they wind up tweaking it a bit, because fans would trip it slightly. But all they got to do is just have like a commissioner trump card. When fans do something stupid like that, you be like, no. You know what I'm saying? But you got to still leave it to the fans, though, I feel like. I agree.
And then to only play that dude he only played 14 minutes. Get the freak out of here, dog.
Scotty Barnes played more than him, I think.
That's ridiculous.
Trey was on a two-way, bro. He couldn't play that way.
That's ridiculous, man. 14 damn minutes, man. Like what the hell?
Who else got voted? Who got brought in by the commission?
Scotty Barnes.
Barnes.
Oh yeah, so Barnes. Yeah, how many more minutes did Barnes play?
Scotty went for it though. I mean, Scotty was aggressive.
Well,
Scott was shooting a three, and he was pulling up. He had 3 threes in a row too.
Hey, but you also got to think, man. What was said? You know, the team tell the coaches certain things, how they want, whatever as well. So you got to take. I'm not saying that's happened, but a player plays based off, if some coach had an issue, they'll say it. So the coaches try to respect their coaches, the players' coaches, as far as what they want to see, and that's understand. I mean, I'm
Well, I
not
know
saying that's happened,
well, we
but
know
it's a
our
lot.
coach ain't say shit.
He don't never
I
say
just
shit.
know, bro. Dane won everything this weekend. He won a 3-point contest and All Star
Hey, that motherfucker was
MVP.
shooting, boy. I mean, I can't even deny that.
Too
He
bad.
won everything.
Too bad they're not falling when they count.
That's true. That's facts. Because they 3-7 over their last 10 games. They 3-7 over their last 10 games. They went from winning. They went from second place to almost fourth place now.
Yeah, it was Shaq.
Why do you think that's the case though?
Because they put in Doc Rivers instead of just stay with AJ Griffin or AJ Griffin pops.
I wouldn't say that.
Shaq told him.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't
Bro,
say
they
that.
was
If
they
you
were
look, have you
31 and
watched them play?
13.
But have you watched them play? Have you watched them play?
Man, they would have figured it out. They NBA
But
players.
they need to figure it out. That's my point. It's not on Doc Rivers, bro.
But he's
No,
crushing
it's
them,
on Doc
man.
Rivers, dog. It's on Doc
He's
Rivers.
crushing their offense right
Shaq
now.
told
Doc
him-
Rivers
Listen,
is.
you
Shaq
can't say it
told
on Doc Rivers when you 31 and 13 and you get the new coach and you start
Shaq-
losing with the same
Yeah.
exact players.
Shaq told him that it's on Dame.
But Dame
He
was
says on
struggling
Dame?
before Doc got there.
Shaq basically told him that it's on him and Giannis, but basically told Dame it's on him. Like he said, there's no excuse for y'all to be 3-7. Like he's trying. I mean,
I agree
y'all
with
ain't
Shaq.
see that. He told him like on whatever when he was sitting right there when they had him. He told him
said,
straight up.
yeah, I remember now.
said,
He need to go. He need to go in there and get them talk to him and
Man,
Giannis.
in a
Need to go in there and
nutshell,
choke
he
some
need to
niggas.
go, choke some niggas and tell them like we were talking about the other day when we were talking about leadership and how Jordan was and stuff and how Kobe is and everything. That's why Shaq said like he been around that. Like, bro, like what you said about how Kobe was like, they gonna blame me, not Smush Parker. So yeah, I'm gonna be on that thing the whole time.
But, you know
like,
what,
bro,
Mike? The piggyback off what you said, I believe that Adrian Griffin was holding players accountable.
That's all it was.
And that's why they didn't like him. And with Doc Rivers, Doc Rivers, we all know Doc Rivers is not no master of the X's and O's. He knows how to cater to star players. That's all he do.
Well,
he always had a star lace roster.
Doc
He's always had a star lace roster.
Doc don't hold nothing accountable. Doc, listen, if you take away, I'm gonna tell you something. To me, Doc ain't never been a good ass coach ever.
What's the definition of a good coach?
A winner. He needs the debt stacked in his favor. If you take away Boston, he ain't done nothing.
But you gotta hold on, Demond. You gotta think about this. He's been winning. You know, he won one championship with Boston. Anybody
when the deck is stacked in his favor,
I don't care what it is. You got dudes with the deck stacked, they still ain't win that.
You have to add that context.
No, you don't. Because
the
deck
don't,
been stacked.
guess what?
The deck has been stacked for a lot of teams, they still ain't won it, bro.
When he was in Orlando, he was sorry as hell.
He was starting out.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he had just started out.
Yes.
He was
That's
sorry.
The first time. That's the first time he blew a 3-1 lead was in Orlando.
He didn't blew 4 3-1 leads, the most in coaching history.
Did he blow it or the players blow it?
He has.
No, I don't know, Foot. All right, Foot. Usually, I understand, bro, but when it's 3-1, man, I put that one on the coach.
Yeah,
you gotta figure one of those games out. You gotta figure one out.
And then you do it more than once. So
it's the same thing with Quinn. It's the same way with our coach. 3-1 lead, bro. Your coach gotta figure one of them hoes out, bro.
We can point to specific things with Quinn though that he's done and not doing.
Hey, before we say that, Foot. When you was talking about Trey didn't deserve more time. All right, check this out. This is how much disrespect that Trey had this weekend.
Well, hold on. I didn't say he didn't deserve no time.
Hold on. Let me get that.
I just want to clear. I didn't say he didn't deserve no time now. You called me. I'm just making sure we good.
Okay, so who said that he didn't deserve the time? I thought you said he got the time.
No, that wasn't me.
I might have jokingly said it though, man.
Okay. When I look at Trey Young, there were 4 fouls issued in the NBA All-Star game. Trey Young had 3 of them.
Are you serious? I didn't say that.
You ain't know that one. I meant to say that when I first came.
Tony Brothers, bro. 3 fouls by Tony Brothers.
Yeah, Larry pointed it out on his thing. I was watching. 3 on was Trey.
When they got the first, I said, "Here we go," because you don't call no damn foul.
That's terrible, bro. That's terrible.
Tony Brothers literally letting the world know. Son, calm down. Tony Brothers literally letting the world know, like, yo, I don't F with this dude, and I'm gonna show y'all how much. He called the walk. I saw Giannis.
I saw the travel, yeah.
I saw so many people walk and took 2 steps before they dribbled. You know what I'm saying? In that game. But Trey Young was literally the only person that he called a walk on. Like, man, the agenda. Well, first of all, Tony Brothers don't like Trey ever since what he said against him. And that's why the refs don't like him. The NBA showed you what they thought about Trey. Indiana in the skills competition last to see everybody what they do.
Yeah.
At the end, the tiebreaker that they had, Indiana got the throw straight passes in the middle one, and that was supposed to be bounce passes. All they passes that they threw a straight pass through it was not supposed to count. Nope. Calm down.
Some of them, some of them threes
again,
didn't count too.
Look, Big Cat foot over the line for at least 3 shots that they showed. And they
exactly
showing the toe thing.
Yep.
Dame Lillard on his last go around shot the ball and made it before 1 second went off, so he shouldn't even been in the 4-way tie again. Again, if it was, look, man, it is what it is, man. Look, they want Trey Young out of here.
Trey also went first in the 3-point contest too, after just finishing the skills.
Yeah, after throwing up like 20 half-court shots, they said Trey Young, you going first. That's crazy.
Him up. I'm happy that
he crazy.
Man, fuck that All-Star game, bro.
I'm just saying they did Trey wrong in many different aspects. I didn't know he got called 3 out of the 4 total fouls.
No, they did, man. Listen. And that's what I be trying to tell some cats, bro.
3 out of 12.
Listen,
that's terrible, bro.
You could be mad at Trey. You don't like his style of play, bro. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. That dude, they treat him just like the Hawks organization been getting treated. Like shit.
That's true. That's true. Yep.
We always get screwed over. Before Trey got here, we would get screwed over. Now you get a star, they screwing him. And like I told people, they're only doing it because they're trying to force him out of Atlanta, bro.
They're trying to force him out of Atlanta. Yep.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, people be thinking I'm crazy. I see the agenda being pushed, bro. It's no way you can sit here and tell me. Fans will come tell me, well, fans of other teams, they will come and tell me every negative thing about Trey, everything negative they would tell me, but then turn right back around and had the NBA, the little ESPN trade thing. Hey guys, look, this is a trade for Trey Young to come to my team. And I'd be like, you just told me he was trash.
Yeah.
You went on a 10-minute rant on how he too small, he can't guard nobody. And then I look at your Twitter and you got a whole trade up for the guy to come to your team. So all of a sudden, he good on your team? Like it. And that's why I believe an agenda is being pushed. I don't put nothing. I put nothing past Clutch Sports, bro. I'm telling you now. I don't put nothing past Clutch, but I'm hoping, and this is kind of grimy. I'm hoping Trey and Clutch can kind of force the owner's hand. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple little threats behind the scenes, nothing public. Like, hey, listen. My guy going on year, blah, 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 blah. We trying to win.
Yeah.
You got to spend, or we going to take our services elsewhere.
LeBron James.
Something in the background. You don't got to go public with it because I believe Trey Young, or you could say Clutch, they're gonna be the ones to force the owner to spend money. Landry Fields ain't finna convince nobody to spend no money. Okay. Kyle Korver not. Nobody, he probably won't even listen to Nick Russell no more after the DeJounte Murray fiasco. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I need Trey Young, and with the support of what's my guy name, Quinn Snyder, they're gonna have to go to the owner and tell them they're gonna have to spend some money, man. Point blank, period, and get some talent.
I think that discussion already been started because then you got the
Quinn Snyder already, bro. Quinn Snyder's already showing you. He already shown you he will not play certain play. If he feel a player is not ready, he will not play him. You got AJ on the bench. You got, bro. He's showing you I'll play this dude right here before I play this other guy. So I mean, like they need to do something to get the owner to spend money because sooner or later Trey Young probably gonna get
I
fed
got a
up, bro.
question. I got a question for y'all. Why was Kobe Buffkin not invited to the Rising Stars game, man? Because
Because
they
he
put some
don't
G League.
play.
He
They
don't
put some G
play.
Leaguers in there. They had Money
He
Bates in
don't
there.
play.
don't
They
play
had the G
enough.
Leaguers.
What?
They
Don't
had
play
Money
enough.
Bates in there.
He
All
don't
them
Play
play.
enough,
G's
man. He don't play
Money
enough.
Bates was in it.
And Money Bates was in it.
Hmm.
He's a G Leaguer.
Let me tell you something. You know what's
Maybe he ain't
Don't
listen to
play
what
playing
I'm
every
about to
enough.
say,
game.
Juan.
The
Listen to what I'm about to
Hawks.
say. Amani Bates. I bet if you just put a random poll up, I bet you more basketball fans heard of Amani Bates more than they probably don't even know who Kobe Buffkin is, bro.
Well, Money Bates got the lengthy history from, he was a top prospect, and then he kind of flamed out and went to I forget what school it was.
He went to
He was at
Memphis.
Memphis. He was at Memphis, and I forget where he went to. The other school, he flamed out. You know what I mean? Because of charges and all that shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, it's not big, but he got star power. Even when you put on YouTube Imani Bates, he got about tons of videos of him
This
balling in the G League.
this all about money, bro.
Nobody outside, I'm not even gonna say
Thank you, Eastern
Atlanta.
Michigan. Thank y'all.
I'm
Thank
not
y'all,
gonna
Eastern
say
Michigan.
outside of Metro Atlanta. Listen, Juan, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think nobody, not including us diehard fans, I don't think nobody outside of State Farm Arena know who Kobe Buffkin is.
Bro, that's weird. Cause Kobe
Hell, I
Buffkin
didn't
been
know before we
lighting
drafted him.
up.
I like who
He
is this
been
cat?
lighting up the G League, lighting it up, bro. There's
G
no
League,
way
bro.
he
G
should have been
League.
out there, man.
It's G League.
And you
So
see, hey, I'm just saying. I mean, last year we had a representative there. You know, you had
But
AJ
they had
Griffin that
multiple
last year.
G Leaguers out there.
But
They rather have G
Are they getting
League.
some playing time in the league?
No, this is just
No,
straight G
Monty
Leaguers.
Bates. Monty Bates ain't played up here. I
Yeah,
think.
they had a whole team that was just straight G Leaguers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, Foot. And you got a guy that was averaging 26, 27 points nightly. Why he not on there?
Because they don't know who he is. They like don't know
That's
who
what I'm
this
saying,
damn.
Foot. Like it's trash, bro. Like
It's
you
marketing,
can't.
bro. It's
If you
marketing.
watch basketball, know basketball. You can't sit there and say Kobe Buffett didn't deserve to be in the Rising Stars Challenge when he been busting everybody behind nightly in G League.
I feel
Might
you.
not been
Like
doing it
seriously,
long enough.
seriously.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? Hey, we want him to be in the Rising Stars. Our head coach said.
I know you going.
Our head coach said this nigga ain't better than Garrison Matthews. He ain't no damn
Yeah.
Rising Star.
Look at Larry. Look at Larry.
I'm just telling you, that's what the coach said. The coach said, I'm playing Garrison Matthews. He's a rising star. Garrison Matthews is the rising star.
Cardio goat. What
It
y'all
just goes
talking
to
about?
show you, man. Like it's some of that. Hey, listen, some of the stuff that we got going in Atlanta, man, is wild, bro. Like
Bro.
this whole operation is just.
I sat back and thought about it, Damon. I was like, now I know Jalen can't be in it because he's a year past. But if Jalen would have performed like he is this year, last year, he would easily have been in a Rising Star game. But AJ Griffin, he would have played again. He would have probably been in a Rising Star game again because he was in the first one.
But
You
guess
know what I
what,
mean?
Juan? How about this? For
What's
rising
that?
stars, why does it have to be 1 year or year 1 or year 2? Why can't it be year 3, year 4? Because some players don't get their break till year 3 or year 4. Like as you
I
see
hear
with
you. I
Jalen
think
Johnson.
they just
Best
do it off rookie and
also,
sophomore season. Because by the third year, some of these dudes are already all stars. Like Paulo Banchero, he was an all star in his second season already. And he played in the Rising Star game. He played in both. I think Victor should have been an all star, averaging 20, 10, and 3 and 4. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Maybe they must say he ain't winning.
Well, we would have been in the
You know,
same
that's
boat then.
everybody. That's everybody's excuse. You're not winning, man. You gotta win.
Say Paulo wasn't winning. It's about the first
Yeah.
time.
that's what they say about Trey.
Yeah, it's
What's
gotta
that?
win. You gotta win.
Look, guys,
So
Bro,
blatant disrespect for the Hawks is palpable, bro.
it's blatant.
Like,
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
it really is.
And you know what? It's almost like the owner and them, like they don't even care. Like this allowed.
They
Bro, I'd
don't.
have been on that phone so freaking fast. Why my guy? Because listen, as the owner of the Hawks, I need Trey Young out there playing.
Bro, they
Yeah.
only had
That's my
one picture of
organization.
Trey Young in the montage
That's
You
money
right.
for
for
me.
half a second. It like they threw Trey Young in there for half a second. It was
That's
like
money.
one at the end, bro. They showed
Hey.
everybody multiple times. They showed Trey Young one time. If you blinked, you missed it in the
Now the
intro.
worst one. Now I'm gonna tell you what's worse than that. The worst one was when they had Trey in the All-Star commercials, and he ain't even play in the All-Star game in Atlanta, but he was in every All-Star
I remember
commercial.
that.
Oh yeah,
Every
that was
trailer,
horrible. That was
every
horrible.
trailer, he was in every trailer, but he wasn't even playing. I was
Hey
like,
man, hey, trying to get into LA, bro. Bigger market. So the NBA can, like you said, the NBA can market him. You
If he
see,
goes
like I
to New,
said, Tony. So I'm gonna tell you, like I told y'all, beginning of the season. I think a lot of y'all been repeating. Hawks are in the pickle. They're gonna have to make a decision
yeah, they are foot.
with
We
him.
already know that.
Either you gonna spend some money to get some folks up here, or you gonna trade them. And
Oh, yep.
see, if y'all notice that interview he did at the All-Star game, right? I think towards the end, where they talk about the rumors, his response is totally different than it was the last time. If
what?
y'all paid
No,
attention.
this time he said he's trying to win in Atlanta.
No, he's always said he's trying to win Atlanta, but it was
He
like,
said
but
right now. Tell him,
yeah,
Foot. He said right
but it was
now.
a but in there.
That's right.
It's
He
totally
said right
different than
now.
what he
I'm
said
trying to
last
win in
time.
Atlanta.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
trying to win in Atlanta right now. Yeah,
the goal
Said
is to
right
win in
now, but
Atlanta.
the
No,
way
but
he's
then he
no,
said, he said, but he understands.
no, I ain't talking about that. But understand,
The one
right?
he just did with
He,
Jamila J just
so
asked him the
he was
question.
he was adamant about winning in Atlanta. He's not as adamant as he was before. Is my point. If you look at that
if
interview,
you
I
look at the
get the
context,
subliminal message.
you
The
you
we're
you
subliminal
right.
you
message.
you
I get
saw
what
it,
you.
Larry, right?
Yeah, I
Foot,
saw it.
foot,
100%
foot,
to
Larry. I get what y'all saying. The subliminal message. He sent out subliminal message to the
the
ownership.
front
Yeah,
office. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I got you.
Why he gotta send a subliminal? Nigga,
Because
I'm the best player on the team. I'm telling you, hey, and that's why I said
Demond, they already
him
don't
and
had that
Clutch.
conversation. They're just putting it out in the media now.
I don't. But
yeah, he
what I'm
put out a
saying is
media.
this. This is what I'm saying. You don't need to do that. You are the best player. You are the franchise. You are supported by Clutch. All you got to do is say, "Hey, I need better players, or I'm gonna request a trade." That's all he got to tell him. He
He
don't
kind
have
of
to
pretty
shoot
much said that in
subliminal.
some in the word.
I wouldn't shoot subliminal.
But
I
what
tell
what
him
I'm
straight
saying,
up.
what I'm saying, you got to get the people behind you now, right? It
Yeah.
started, those conversations already been had. Trust me.
Listen,
Right now,
as a
you
player,
start putting it on. You put pressure on the ownership,
He
right?
if I,
can't
Because
say that out
if
in the
I'm a
open,
player,
Demond.
if I'm a
Demond,
player,
he
and it
can't say
also
I'm
made
that.
the
He
made
ruined
the
his trade
organization
value.
look bad.
gonna keep it
Demond,
real. If
he
I'm a
praised his
player,
trade value. He
if I'm
ruins
a,
his trade value.
I don't care. If
Nah,
I'm
I
What?
a
do.
player, listen. If I'm a player, I don't care about the organization. What I care about is I need you to put people around me, and if you can't do it in whatever time limit we agree upon, I'm gonna request a trade. I'm letting you know in advance.
They already know, man.
I'm
They
letting you know.
already
Well, I don't
know.
know if they
What?
talk. I don't know if they've
What?
had
Demond,
conversations
Demond,
like.
you
Dude, they
gotta
had
have
that
you got
conversation. Trust me.
you
There's
gotta have
trust me on
some
that one.
care. You gotta have some care with the organization. Then number two, just like what they say in the chat right now, is like he can't outright and say you need to get better players around me. So he's addressing what did Trey have this weekend? He had national media. He had everybody, all the outlets out there. He don't get that in Atlanta every single game. So now he put out the subliminal message. It's gonna be replayed. It's gonna be heard. It's gonna be played back and everything. And say I'm trying to win now, like Foot and Larry said. By saying that, it's like, oh, Trey trying to win now. Otherwise, he might be up to a trade, or we
But
somebody
why
going
I don't
sneak and poke him.
understand. But this one I don't. Trey has all the leverage in Atlanta. I don't. This just me. I'm not. I'm going to me and Clutch gonna sit down with Landry and Tony, and I'm gonna say, when are we going to compete for a championship? When are you going to put another All NBA player beside me? I need
When
a
I
time
draft
limit,
LeBron
and if you
James'
can't meet
son,
that
Demond,
time limit,
let me
the
help you
time
out.
limit. If you
when I
can't meet
Demond, let
draft
it,
me help you
Bronny,
out.
I'm
Let
gonna
me help you
request
out.
a trade.
So let me help you out. They signed. So he signed. What was this contract? How many? So it's gonna end when DJ's in, right? In 3 years,
He
right?
got 3 years left on the contract.
Right. So all right. That's number one, right? So number two, they've already had that conversation with Clutch and all the other stuff, right? Number three, Tony ain't trying to do shit, right? So they had those conversations in the background, but guess
But
what? Tony has all the leverage right now.
He don't have
He
he don't have leverage.
listen. Yes, he do. He got him
No,
for
he
3 more
don't.
years. The contract is signed. The only
That don't
way,
mean nothing
and
in the
listen,
NBA,
Demond,
foot.
you ain't listen to me, bro. You ain't listen to me. Tony has all the leverage. He got him for 3 years. If he want, they'll trade him in 2 years. Right? That's period. Point blank. Point blank. Right? So I'm telling you, Tony on that bullshit.
Tony don't have leverage though, Foot.
He got him for. He signed for three more years.
Let me tell you something, Foot. If Trey Young walk in there right now and say, I want to be traded, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna trade him.
I mean, he can
There's
get the
listen,
James.
contracts in the NBA don't mean nothing. Look how
Demond,
many
I get
times
that. I
look
get
how
that.
many times
I
Harden
get
get out
that.
of his deal.
Listen
Harden
to what I'm
like,
saying.
I don't want to be
Tony
here.
gonna want a haul. He probably gonna want more than what Trey
It
worth.
don't matter what he wants, because you know what's
I'm
going.
just telling. I'm
This
just
how he
telling you,
do.
man.
No, but see,
He, Trey doesn't
I'm
have the
explaining
leverage.
to you how he don't have no leverage.
Yeah,
Because
guess what, Demond?
when he
Trey
walk
still
in
got to play
there,
at a high level, right?
watch this. When he walk in there, Foot, and say I want to be traded, and Tony try to say something slick, guess what? Clutch gonna do? They gonna make it public. And guess
That's
what
right.
happens when they make it public?
That's
Now
right.
his trade value. So now the
So
ownership
what?
ain't getting shit. That's why
Again,
you
and
see
guess what? You know what he gonna say? I'm gonna be petty.
who gonna be petty?
Tony.
And you petty.
That's what Daryl
You
Morey
gonna
did.
get Daryl Murray tried that with Harden. What Harden do? Came out of that bitch overweight.
It doesn't matter.
Wasn't playing. And guess
It
what
doesn't
happened?
matter. My whole point is
Daryl Morey talked all that smack. Said he
okay.
ain't gonna
I'm
move
just
him.
telling
And guess what
you.
he
I
did,
mean,
Foot? Guess what he
Trey
did?
Young don't have the leverage like you think. He got leverage,
Trey
absolutely.
Young got all the leverage because he's the best player. He is the reason people come see the Hawks play. People don't. I'm gonna keep it a buck. No one come to do. People don't come see Murray.
We know this,
right? So Trey is the cash cow. He's a cash cow. Without him, there is nothing.
I think there is a little bit of truth. There's always a little bit of truth in these rumors. I think there's a little bit of truth that Trey has already had some preliminary discussions with Rich Paul about going to LA. You know, he bought that mansion last year for $20-some million already out there. So he already setting roots. He's already setting roots already out there. You know what I mean? Like, because LA is a vacation spot. He's already setting roots, and he's a basketball player at 24. I think he already had preliminary discussions about, hey, what do you think it would take for me to get to LA? Is LA a possibility? You know what I mean? Not that he want to go there, but you can't say the conversation behind closed doors may or may have not been talked about.
Listen, Juan. If he had those conversations, I ain't mad at him, because at the end of the day, as a fan, I understand we are fans. This is their career, so I can't sit here and be mad if he says, "Hey, he want to go to an organization that's actually trying to win championships." I can't even be mad at that.
Yep.
I can't be mad. I mean, I can't be mad. I won't be mad at the player. I'll be pissed off at the Hawks once again.
Guys,
I can't be mad at a player because he gives you the same thing with LeBron. LeBron gave Cleveland 9 years, and the best player they put beside him was what's the guard name? Mo Williams.
Why do you think that Shaquille O'Neal is always in Trey corner? Because Shaquille O'Neal was in the same position as Trey with a BS organization that felt like they wanted to be cheap with a generational talent. Oh, you want to play around? Or you want to give me my money in the last hour? No, I'm gone, bro. I'm going to go to a team that actually values winning. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to sit here and put something in the Orlando Gazette talking about is Shaquille O'Neal worth the most money in the NBA, are you crazy? Yeah. Are you crazy? Like, so again, man, me and my wife said this. We were like, Trey Young in the beginning always said that Oklahoma was gonna be his home. That's why he never bought a home here in Atlanta. That he bought his dream home in Oklahoma. And then last season, him and his wife purchased somebody old mansion that was like $10 million. You know what
you talking about LA?
Yeah, in LA. And here's a kicker though. Trey Young, his trainer works out in LA. So he works out in LA every off season.
Yeah.
Okay, this is nothing new. This year was the first season that he came in early. You know what I'm saying? Normally he didn't until DeJounte said, hey, I'm coming in early. And then last year when he first got here, he said, all right, bro, I'm on the next thing smoking. You know what I'm saying? Come out. This year, Trey Young beat everybody in. It was like, hey, DeJounte tweeting out, where you at, bro? I thought you already be here. So I believe what Juan said. Like, I don't think it was Trey asking. I think it was like, you know, just like Shaquille agent. He was like, yo, what would it take? Would you be interested in going to LA? If so, let me put the feelers out and see if they want to get you. because Big Perk didn't say nothing for nothing, guys. Like,
man, Big Perk don't know shit, bro.
I'm just saying. Look,
know
he could have
nothing,
talked to Wojciechowski. That's what I'm saying, guys.
Bro, listen.
He just don't know how to hold his water.
Let me tell you, man. Listen. Trey Young will be not Trey Young. Clutch Sports would be a fool not to do what they're doing. That's their job.
Yeah.
That's what he pays them to do. That's their job. The Hawks would be a fool not to listen to offers for all players. That's your job, because someone may make you an offer you can't refuse. That's your job. I don't care about stuff like that. I understand stuff like that goes on behind the scenes. My thing is this. I need Trey Young, if it's not already been done. I need him.
Put pressure on
I
that
believe
front
he's
office.
the only person in this organization who can put pressure on ownership to spend money, because Trey Young by himself significantly affects Tony Russell's bottom line when it comes to the Hawks making money and how much they make. He affects it immediately. The day he leaves, the merch, the season tickets, all that's finna come down a lot. Okay. So I need Trey Young to go in there and say, hey, and you know what? F it. I don't care if he is behind the Murray deal. Okay, it didn't work. Okay, go get me somebody else, like you see Dallas doing. KP didn't work. What they do? Upgraded when they got Kyrie. Go get me somebody else. At the end of the day, if I'm a Trey Young, I don't give a fuck about the owner's pockets. Get me the people I need to win, or I'm leaving. To me, it's simple. It ain't that difficult.
Demond, we should have. This is just my take, and maybe I could be wrong. You know what I mean? But it's just my take. I really think when the Pascal Siakam rumors were strong this summer, they should have got him. They should have snagged him. They should have snagged him.
I believe, and this just I don't know shit. I'm just speculating. I believe the reason we didn't get Siakam, if true that we was going after him that hard, was the Hawks did not want to max him out at the end of the season, because you got the pace. The pace is gonna give him max money. Yep. I don't believe the Hawks wanted to do that.
Why?
Because they don't. Okay,
dude, they know he was gonna be maxed out. That was a given.
And that's why he not on the team.
That's why he said he just believes his foot.
Huh?
They also said Kobe Buffkin was part of the deal. They didn't want to give him up too.
I don't think
that was actually reported.
I don't really.
We don't know until somebody else.
I think that's just a rumor, to be honest. But because ain't no way you gonna sit here and tell me. Ain't no way you gonna sit here and tell me the Hawks not going after all NBA player and a champion because of Kobe Buffkin. Let's be real. I could understand if Kobe Buffkin was like the #1 overall pick or something like that.
Demond, I think it was the package, because remember, you had DeAndre Hunter, you had potentially Kobe Buffkin, maybe Jalen Johnson, and I think like Clint Capella. That was like the original package.
Oh, that shit. They would have got
it's just speculation, bro.
Speculation.
All that speculation too, unless we know. We don't
know. I
ain't
giving him Jalen Johnson, so that would have been a no for me.
But
anyway.
We didn't know Jalen was gonna be we didn't know Jalen was gonna be who he is today. But I know DeAndre, Clint, Jalen, and Kobe was like part of that package, man.
We don't know.
I believe the Hawks. I believe the Hawks just didn't want to match that money at the end of the season, because like I said, currently constructed, we gonna be in the luxury tax. So you figure you will have to get under the tax, then you will have to sign Siakam to $40 million per. So you got to adjust it more, cut back more. I believe the Hawks was not the Hawks. Let me change that. I believe Tony Ressler wasn't ready for that type of financial commitment to pay the luxury tax. I don't think he really understands how much it takes to win in the NBA. Well, maybe he does, and he just like, fuck it. I'm not spending no money because why? Y'all,
maybe.
I mean, he made it to the conference championship twice in his ownership, and he never had to. So he's not going to change, guys. He's not.
That sounds right. That's a good theory.
And that's why I said
who made it to the conference championship?
The main person,
Tony Ressler, when he first bought the team, they won it in like 2 years. They got to the conference finals.
We made it in once. We
He
made
was
it
the
Yeah.
owner.
twice.
And
Yeah.
no, they
We
made it
made it with the
twice.
6-win team, and we made it with Trey.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
the
we
owner
did.
then.
Oh,
We
Larry.
got swept by the
No, he
Cat.
got
We
to the
got
conference
swept like
finals
we got
once.
swept. We got swept by LeBron in the conference finals with
2016.
Horford.
and then we lost to the Bucks with
Yeah,
Trey.
2016.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't know he
lost
was the
to
owner
Trey.
that long. He been the owner that long.
Yeah, he bought the team from the ASG in 20. He bought it the year Bud got here. So the year,
Dang, that's like 10 years. 10 years ago.
yeah.
Oh, he
He's
was
the
here when
one.
Buzz was
Tony
here.
Wrestler is the one who made Bud the
Damn,
president because he
you
was
right.
too
I
cheap
Yeah,
forgot
he
about
is.
that.
to
That's what I'm
replace
saying, guys.
Danny Ferry.
Come
He
on,
the
man.
one who
Hey,
made Bud the president.
So he was
Yep.
here when
but
LeBron. No, he wasn't here
yeah,
when LeBron swept our ass.
yes,
Yeah,
he
he was. He
was.
was the owner.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was.
God
He was the
damn.
owner, guys.
he was
Okay,
the
my
He was
owner.
bad.
the owner.
Oh, he got to go then, bro. He got to go.
That's what I be telling people. He didn't own this team.
He got to
That's
go.
why when people tell me, when people tell me that we gotta win first for him to spend money, that's why I be like, that's cap because we've won twice under this guy and he still hasn't spent money.
And Larry made a good point just now. He said like he's already got there without having to really spend. So why would he change his habits now? If I mean he got there 2 times in the last 10 years, why would he
Damn,
change his
that
habits now?
explains it all.
He said,
Yep.
why would he change his habits now? And I mean, we even picked up Paul Millsap wasn't no scrub when he came to the team, man. He wasn't no scrub. He wasn't like no generational all-star, but he was a terrific role player.
He
You know
wasn't the
what I
owner.
mean? Yeah, I mean, he made the
Yeah.
all-star team with us. You know what I mean?
He was one of those players. He just needed the opportunity and the usage.
Yeah. Kyle Korver was a marksman. I mean, you talk about shooting. He can shoot. Jeff Teague was a okay point guard. You know what I mean? He gonna give you 15 and 7 a night. You know, and then you had DeMar Carroll, a lockdown defender. So that team really complemented each other, man. And this team is the complete opposite. You do have a legit star, but then the rest of the pieces are just like put together,
And you
man.
know what the big difference is in that
Yeah.
one? When you compare those two teams, you know what the big difference
Way
is?
better coaching.
I'm
Way
gonna
better coaching.
tell you what the big difference is. The biggest difference is you had one person building the team. That's Danny Ferry team. He built that.
Yeah. Yep.
You had one vision, right? With
He's
this
also
team, we don't know who drafted who. To be honest,
That's true.
Who-
I don't know who doing what behind the scenes, man. Danny
Exactly.
Ferry, like you said, yeah. Danny Ferry was also an experienced vet too. What we got is Landry Fields and Kyle
They
Korver, who've
green.
been GMs for 2 years.
They green.
2 years. You
and
know what I
only
mean?
only been GMs here.
Yeah, exactly, man. You know what I mean? So it's crazy work, man. To think that the Hawks are just in this offseason just gonna put together this team that's gonna contend when like we don't even know which direction we going, man.
Well, let's pivot to that real quick, Ron. Let's pivot to that. You know, I was going back and forth with the homeboy on Twitter. He talking about Trey Young get picks. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know where people get this idea like we going after all these big ass free agents, man. I seen people
We never
about
do that.
I seen people talking about we gonna do all this, and I'm like, what gives you that idea that we're gonna do all this? We've never done that ever.
Yeah.
What makes you think today? And it's even worse because we're gonna be in the luxury tax.
Yep.
With this team.
Yep.
So you really think they finna go out here? First of all, I don't even know who really is available. Number one,
Carl Anthony
Nobody
Towns.
available now.
Carl Anthony Towns. That's the big one, but nobody like him.
I mean, that's Carl Anthony. You gonna have to pay him.
Pascal Siakam also because
Shit, Carl ain't finna pay his ass 50. He locked in for some years. They ain't finna pay his ass 50 million.
Pascal Siakam too.
So I mean, to be like I told people, I said, bro, we not
Paul George.
We shedding salary. That's what we doing this off season.
Paul George will be perfect.
We was rumored to go look at him too this offseason too, Larry. Remember?
Yeah, defensively,
the Hawks were looking at
Man, he ain't leaving. Why would he leave the Clippers to come here?
Exactly.
Because they got too much money investing in everybody else, and they know they can't give. He can't get the. He might want to go back to Indiana.
Now Steve Ballmer gonna pay him because he opened up that new arena. He got
a new arena. Yeah,
they already
he
got
to pay him.
They got a $200 million payroll. I don't think Steve Ballmer. Juan, the Clippers luxury tax bill is $20 million short of our total salary.
That's crazy. I did not know that. Thanks for informing me because I did not know that. Like Steve Ballmer don't care. He's spending $100 bills.
Did you
and
see
millions.
the comment by the Phoenix owner?
No, I didn't.
Bro, they interviewed him in the All-Star weekend. He said, fans don't care about my luxury tax bill. They want winners.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
They
Wow.
won't win. Let me find it because it's hilarious. He was just like,
Wow.
man, fans don't care if I gotta pay whatever in the tax. They don't care about that. They care about winning. So
Well,
I
he
went
right.
out and got winners.
Not
Wow.
these Hawks fans. These Hawks fans believe in that frugalness.
Let me find that. Let me
So
find
the
that.
rest
It's
trying to
so
save
funny,
money so you can
bro.
build that damn gold truck. That's all that is.
I
Redirect
believe
the
that
money.
foot.
Look
I
here,
believe
man.
that
If
foot.
Trey Young say I want out of here, wrestler will sell the team because he will not build that GOAT
Wrestler ain't selling.
development.
Wrestler ain't selling that
Oh, he
team,
building
bro.
the goats, bro. He's good. He's an
He'd be a
investor.
fool to
He's a
sell
real
that
estate
team.
guy. It don't matter. That ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Hey, look, in real estate, I worked in construction for over almost 2 decades, bro. Things can be canceled at the drop of a hat. I'm telling you, bro.
Understood.
Like,
His hey Larry, but the
yeah.
construction part though,
It's his brother, right?
It's his brother.
But guess what? If you ain't got no ties to the city, like if Trey Young leave, that whole little ghost thing is gonna be a disaster. It's gonna be a disaster, just like what they try to do around Turner Field and build it up. It's gonna be a disaster, bro.
What you mean a disaster though?
Bro, he a billionaire. He got
No,
he got
they
plenty
tried
ties
to do
the
that.
city.
Everybody remember when we was at Turner Field and they tried to build all that stuff around Turner Field. What happened? Nothing with it. All that stuff closed around it. The same
Yeah,
thing
because
gonna be
them
with the
Summer Hill
GOAT.
folks didn't sell, right?
Huh?
Them Summer Hill folks didn't sell, right?
Yeah.
They
But
didn't
see,
sell
that's
that
my
shit.
whole point.
Are
They
you talking about some old stuff? I was like, I don't
I'm
know.
Yeah,
talking
but I
about
think he already got that.
Turner
I think he
Field.
already got that land.
Turner Field, that's old as shit.
I think he already got that land.
No, I was just confused because I mean,
Okay.
knowing that because currently Turner Field, like due to just Atlanta and changing and gentrification and all that stuff, and Georgia State over there now, so it's changed up like crazy. But Larry must be referring to like another like time period or something.
Yeah,
like
look, Doc. Let me give y'all a little history, man. I was in the construction industry, being a inspector for a while, right? So I've seen a lot of contracts be scheduled. You know what I'm saying? I've seen new mortar lines that y'all ain't never heard of was scheduled and got canceled. You know what I'm saying? I've been on excavation sites of them digging holes and trying to figure out where they're gonna put these train lines and cancel. I've been to several like zoning meetings and stuff like that with things for the dome was supposed to be in Doraville. The deal was already done. Atlanta came under the table and bought that out. That's why they built it across the street from the Georgia Dome. Like,
That's
look,
why the
guys,
movie theater in Doraville now. Yeah,
that's what I'm telling you. Like where the old GM station, where the old GM factory was.
I know a spot you're talking about.
Yeah, now they got a movie theater. They got a movie studio over there. But that's where the Mercedes Benz was supposed to go up. Even
you see that one?
My company was bidding, doing all the civil work on it, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared. And then, but we got the job to do it down there in Mercedes Benz. You know what I'm saying? So I worked on roads around there after they cleared out. I watched them clear out the church and all that. So, I mean, in actuality, guys, things can go up and down at the snap of a hat. And that
absolutely,
the ghost can say just like it is, bro. I'm telling you. If Trey Young leave,
I'm gonna tell
he's
you,
not
Larry,
doing that.
Larry, I'm gonna tell you.
They already started.
Tony Wrestler already got that shit on lock, bro. You know how he did it? Let me tell you. Before that GOAT even got started, what the first thing he did was renovate State Farm. Now, when you look, State Farm is what? The #1 fan experience in the NBA. So
I've heard the opposing network people say for the arena that like watching, they're like, this is like the best arena I've seen, to where they have
already got people
tore
coming
down
here,
completely. They haven't like just tore it down and built it from the beginning again, like to just
the GOAT.
I mean, they did a great job.
Well, Phillips wasn't old though. Phillips wasn't even old, that damn old, to be honest.
No, Phillips wasn't old, but the amenities.
Because what he did was, remember, what was it when we switched? Whatever year we got Dennis Schroeder, the year we switched to the triangles on the uniform. Remember the uniforms we had?
Yeah.
We had
Yeah,
one
they
with
had
the
to spend a
lime
year
green
in
and shit. What
Trey
they
Young
was
first year
doing,
was at Georgia Tech.
you know why we got we had the lime green and shit? We had that. It was
Yeah.
because when Tony Wrestler took over, they did a survey. They surveyed fans. Now, this before he renovated State Farm. This is when he first got here.
I remember
Everything
that.
he did, they already surveyed all that stuff. So that's why they went with those crazy colored uniforms. Because they said that's what the young people like. They like the bright colors. Woo woo woo. They surveyed about the arena, about the food and all that stuff. Once he got all that information, then that's when he went in and started changing stuff. Listen, Tony Russell's he's never going to sell this team, bro. And as far as like ties to the city, when you're a billionaire, you got ties to the right people. Like he don't need the average man to be like Tony Russell. Yeah, he don't need that because he got support from who? When you're a billionaire, your connection are who?
So the
Politicians.
city council, the mayor, all that.
He
I
got
know
all
that.
them
What I'm
wrapped
saying
up, man.
is,
You know why? Because they all gonna be eating off that.
yeah. With the Georgia Congress Center Commission,
Yeah, they
all
all
that.
gonna be
You know what I'm
eating off
saying? Yeah,
that.
I know what you're
Trust me,
talking
them
about.
politicians, them city council people, they getting kickback somewhere.
Oh
They
yeah,
get
100%, man.
Absolutely.
you feel me?
100%.
So I
100%.
mean,
One of my
I don't
clients
think
in
he gonna
construction,
sell
he
the
down
team.
at City of Atlanta all the damn time.
I think
trying
the
to figure out
only
who he
way
need
you
to pay.
get this dude to spend money, you need Trey Young. Now, once again, I don't know if conversations of this have happened. I don't know. I'm just saying, me personally, I'm walking in this. If I know I'm your cash cow, I'm walking in there. I'm like, hey,
Conversation don't been had, Damon. They always
where the
ongoing.
folks at, man?
Mhm.
Where the folks at, and how long is this gonna take? Cause y'all bullshitting now. Every time you get somebody, you're getting rid of them. You got me out there playing with Garrison Matthews. You had me the other year playing with TLC, Jared Culver, just a bunch of randoms. So when you gonna spend this money? And I'm gonna show y'all something. This is what I was gonna show Juan right here. This right here, man. This tweet. Suns owner says he was not thinking about money when making decisions at the deadline. No fan cares about the owner's luxury tax bill. No one cares about the money I spend. They care about winning, so that's all I care about too. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this. In any business, you have to have culture and team. We have something special. You see how unselfish everyone is. This goes all the way through the whole roster. We're building something different here in Phoenix, and that's special. And I'm gonna tell you what sticks out to me, man. We could not. You can't even. Well, first of all, Tony Russell don't even give interviews, right? Maybe one a year on 92.9 The Game, and then he be sounding offended when you ask him something anyway. Landry Fields ain't gonna give you no straight answer on nothing. So when I see an owner like this just coming out and just keeping it a buck, listen, these fans don't care what I spend. They don't care I'm trying to save money. They care about winning, and he understands you have to pay to win in today's NBA. I mean, it's just that simple. But I just try to tell fans, listen, don't get too excited about this off season, dog. Don't get too excited about this off season. I pray we make a move that's something crazy where we go get some big time player. I would love for that to happen. Would I put money on it? Hell no. You know what I will put money on? I will put money on we won't be paying that luxury tax when the season starts. I'll put money on that. But listen, man. Hopefully we can get something going.
Hey, what we doing?
Even with this even with the second half, this the second half of the season coming up, or the remainder of the games. I mean, listen, man, these boys gonna have to come out, and it sucks that some fans don't want us to win because they think if we win, you can't improve the team. So I mean, look, man, they need to come out. They need to start winning some games. Trey Young got to put some pressure on ownership to spend this money. Go get whatever said player is available that can help us win now, and let the chips fall where they may. What I don't want to happen is Trey Young leaving and we never put nobody beside him for real, for real. You know, that's my thing. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
gonna happen.
At least put somebody
It's gonna
beside him.
happen.
So if he does leave, we can sit here and say, you know what? Well, we tried to build around the guy and it didn't work. So I mean, to me, at the interviews, Trey to me said everything, you know, that you're supposed to say. Hey, I'm trying to win. Woo, 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 woo. But I mean, we all know at the end of the day, it comes down to, is the owner going to spend money to acquire the proper talent that's needed to make a championship run? Not just play 500 ball, not just be the 4 seed. Like, we need to be striving for a championship. But until he wants to spend the money, we know that's not going to happen. You feel me? It's not going to happen, gang. So, I mean, it is what it is. But listen, family, I'm going to get ready to end the stream. But check me out, right? Feel me. Don't ever root for your team to lose, bro. Okay? Never root for this team to lose, because that doesn't change nothing with the owner. That's not going to change nothing with the owner. Okay? Enjoy what we got going on right now. If we put together a run, enjoy the run. Because I'm going to tell you this. Right now, in my honest opinion, we're going to get out of that tax. They're going to trade whoever they need to trade to get out of that luxury tax. I believe if you gave me the odds on the percentage, what's the percent of us getting players to improve the team and getting out of the tax? I would say 80, hell no, I would say 90% getting out the tax, 10% adding somebody that's going to improve the team. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is, man, you know. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, gang. Thanks for tapping in with your boy. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man, as we still on, I start saying Quinn trying to lose. Quinn, you know, prize picks. Hey, man, some of them cats is on prize picks for real, bro. For real. But listen, I'm just hoping that we put a run together in the second half of the season, man, and go ahead and make some noise in the playoffs. Okay. I'll enjoy that. You feel me? Salute to the homeboy Maller in the building all the way from the Netherlands. What's good, Maller? So just enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Don't get too excited when you see all these free agents. People gonna try to link to us. Just think about the history of the Hawks, man. Think about the history, not the Hawks, but the history of this ownership. Do that. Anytime, hey, look, they didn't link Cat with the Hawks. I want you to be like, we don't spend money like that. Look at his contract, then you'll see. But it's your boy, man. We up out of here. Thanks for tapping in, family. What's today? Monday. So we'll hit another show on Tuesday. Shit, might do one tomorrow. I don't know. But thanks for tapping in. Hit that like button for your homeboys. And once again, man, hey, y'all know the saying, dog. Hawks up. Peace.
Hopefully both know we guys come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel
my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay.